Hey everyone, I'm back with another video today. Continuing with my recent trend of introducing you to more handmade plush makers. Most of these I've found on Instagram or Etsy, and I'll always give you the shop information if you want to check them out. So today I am featuring the artist The Beast Peddler. And as you can see, we've got a cool variety of creatures here. We'll go ahead and just jump on in so I can tell you about them. So the first ones I'm going to tell you about here are this group here. And so the Beast Peddler makes a variety of creatures, but they all kind of have that sort of like spooky, cute theme. So they might be fantastical creatures, they might be kind of dark lore creatures, but they of course are made in a way that makes them very endearing and very cute. So these that I have down here are called her puppets. I got these two here custom made to look like similar to ones that I had seen in the past that she's made. And then this one she made in her shop, and I got him because I thought he was really cool. So they all have these little bodies that have legs and arms, and the legs are kind of flexible. And then they have a round head that comes with, if you choose, a hood. And she does sometimes have custom options in her shop, but she also just makes her own versions that she imagines, and they can have different expressions as well. So this one, I liked this kind of faux suede hood and these cut out eyes and mouth. Kind of makes him look almost like a ghost. Of course it has that creepy vibe, but I think a cute creepy vibe. And same with this guy. He also has the same body underneath, and he's got a sort of faux suede gray hood with X eyes and mouth, and his ribbon is orange and black tied. And these are intended, you're not supposed to take off their hoods. Their hoods are a part of them, so you're not supposed to take those off. She does make other puppets that aren't just the round head version and don't have a hood, of course. So this one is a rabbit. He's got the same kind of body, but he's gray. And he has these ears that have a sewn indent in them. And then his expression is kind of like a sleepy, relaxed look. He's got embroidered eyes, mouth, and a little knot nose there. And he has twine around his neck. So she does still make the traditional round-headed ones, but she also has rabbits. I think she does cats, crows, goblins, other little creatures like that as well. I'll go to these two in the back next. Let's move these puppets back. So this is actually the design that she might be most well known for. These are her Mandrakes. So Mandrakes are kind of a plant lore creature. You might know them from Harry Potter, but I believe they're from other lore as well. This was the first one I got here. He was a custom design, and then this one was one that she had put in her shop. So they all have these, they all have these little, very sturdy, kind of bulky bodies with a little point at the end. And then little arms and legs. And they are slightly posable. I believe they have wire in them, so you can move them a little bit if you need them to stand differently. They have different faces. So the face on both of these is the open type expression, where they have the big wide eyes, little round face. She also makes a more squinted expression. And then they have a leaf, of course, to show off their plant nature. So this is the root, this is the leaf. This guy, of course, is all black. I selected those colors with these little green eyebrows and feet. And this one's a more traditional mandrake color. He's got the root color, the same open face expression, and he actually has a double green leaf on the top. And she does make quite a variety of these guys as well. different colors, different types of leaves or other plant matter on the top, mushrooms. These are really cool, and I know a lot of people really like her mandrakes. And they're sturdy too, so you can take them around with you, take them places. I like to think of them as kind of travel companions. And last but not least here, this one I actually got for a Christmas gift this year from my husband. This is one of her goats, and this is just so cool and so amazingly made. He's got flexible arms and legs, or posable, so you can have him stand and lean up against something, or as I had him earlier, you can have him sit down. His arms go up and down as well. His body has this black faux fur, but then, you know, his arms and his face, ears and horns are a more, I don't know what kind of material it is, but just a flat material. He's got these horns on top, ears that do have little folds in them, and then his face, which it's hard to tell because he's black and I don't know how well it's showing up on the camera, but he does have like an embroidered little mouth here. He has an eyelid over his eyes, which are gold with the sideways pupil, which is perfect for the goat look. And he's just super cool. If you know anything about goat lore, he's kind of based on the like Baphomet or Black Phillip, sort of like the animal incarnation of the devil, which is a very dark concept, but it's a cool lore, and I really like the movie The Witch, and I thought Black Phillip was really cool. So I pointed him out to my husband because he's just super neat, super well made, and I was really surprised that I got him as a gift. So that's awesome. So as you can see, we've got lots of different types of creatures here, but they all kind of come from a magical place. And I really think they're super cool. She makes quite a variety of animals, fantastical creatures, but of course they all feel like from the same world, from the same maker. So if you're interested in this kind of style, which I think is super cool, I will link her shop information below and you can go check her out. And thank you again for watching my video. Thanks, guys.